Alright guys, welcome back. Farming Simulator 25 playthrough on the Riverbend Springs with your host, FarmerStan. So let's see. We just left off where we're going to need to go and get the fertilizer spreader. So let's see. I think that guy was the go-to for us. And shoot, we have just enough to buy it if we want to. Which, how often are we really going to use it is the problem. That's why I think I leased it to begin with. Let's do this. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy it. Because I think we got fertilizer here and everything to put into it. So, okay. I will go grab it from the store. And I think what we're going to do, because we're down to 3,000, and when we switch to next month, I'm not sure if that is going to go down to nothing or be in the negative. I think we'll just sell a couple pallets of eggs just to make sure we don't go completely into the negative. Okay, but I'm glad that we do own this fertilizer spreader, because we may end up switching these fields around, and I'm not sure if grass will still benefit from it. Let's see. Okay, so the grass, let's do this. Okay, so it looks like the grass has one level of fertilization, so it does look like it could use it. And seeing how the silage and the hay, well, that's a really good money maker. So, or especially the silage, and the hay will just be cow food. And so let's see. So yeah, we're definitely established. As far as our eggs go, we almost got too much to keep up with, or at least it's definitely enough to keep us busy in between months. For the cows, I'm thinking the next thing that we do with cows will be to maybe do like one of the other buildings that will do milking or breeding or something like that. Let's see, are we going to be able to fill this up off the ground? Which sucks, because I'm pretty sure that's fertilizer. Okay. Solid fertilizer. We might have to get something. Let's see. I think that's fertilizer, right? Solid fertilizer. Okay. So let's go ahead and get close enough to those guys to fill. And let's see, it's kind of weird we can't refill it off of the ground here, but we could dump it on the ground. Yeah, it should be opening up. Okay, so I think what will happen is we will fertilize this field, and then when we switch to the next month, we'll fertilize it again. And that should give it the 100%. Come on. Okay. So let's lower it, turn it on. Okay, so let's see. We're going to go into next month. Actually, that's right. Let's see what we got. If it's a couple pallets of eggs. Ooh, one pallet, huh? It's probably... Oop. Let's see what we just get for the one pallet. Hoping it'll be enough to squeak us through the month. And then, so let's see, September, October will be next. In October, all we need to do is fertilize the wheat field. And then November, we will sell the eggs. And that's probably going to be a good stopping point for the episode. We'll see where we get. And forgot to reset my timer. Sometimes I'll get in the zone and end up recording like a 2-hour long episode if I don't be careful. Okay. So almost $4,000. Which, let's check pricing real quick. Oh, where is it? Oh yeah, here we go. Eggs. Yeah, so still a bit. Well, we made almost $4,000. Said it was like 3,900. So maybe that's because we're on easy mode or something with the economy. Either way, in fact, let's go ahead and switch it to October. And just before we do, check the animals. They got water, and they still got plenty of food. So we're good to go. Oh, dang it. Yep, we're negative. We're in the negative, boys. So let's go ahead and Let's sell one more pallet of eggs and see if it changed. Because, let's see, prices on eggs, now it says 36. And I'm sure there's another pallet there ready. And the grass is looking pretty good. And are they eating out of this? It doesn't seem like they are. Let's see if we can top them off. Okay, so nope, that's the one that doesn't work with the forklift. Let's just go ahead and take the back way. Okay, yep, we got these 2 pallets. We're going to do that just to get us back in the positive with money. And let's see. I'm thinking if we mow this grass down, instead of giving it another month, it'll grow back that much quicker. I'm not sure if that's actually much of a difference or not, because I think the grass, once it's ready, I think if you give it another month, let's see, can we squeeze through here? Nope. Okay. We'll go through this way. No problem. That tree kind of blocks the way, so from now on we'll just run through the normal way. Okay, there we go. We're back in the positive. And let's see, I believe this needs to be fertilized again. Yep. Ooh, and that grass patch is dark. That one's dark. Okay, that's right. We just did those. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump back into this guy. We'll quickly fertilize this field a second time, and then that thing's going to be good. It's been rolled, it's been limed, and fertilized twice. Okay. So that way, at least if all we're doing is this little tiny wheat field, we can at least try to get as much out of it as possible by giving it 100% fertilization. It should give us the best yield bonus. Okay, and so we do have a little bit of fertilizer left, which is not gonna last. We'll definitely need more. Let's go ahead and park this over here. Okay, so I do think we are good. Animals have let's do this. Let's top those chickens off since the trailer's already there. The cows are pretty much good. And I'm not sure. I think I might have sold them a little bit young last year. Let's see, how much is it gonna take? Okay. So we actually still got, we can just leave that there. We still have a decent little amount of food, which basically after November and we sell the eggs, we'll just go fill that trailer back up. And then when we do harvest our field, that food will be just bonus. Okay. So we'll see you in just a second. Okay, so let's see. Let's go ahead and get the forklift. We're gonna have some eggs to a couple more pallets to stack on and good to go. Oh, cool. So far this series seems to be working out just fine. This is the first time I've really put much into cows or anything like that. Wow, this grass looks dead. Okay, let's do this. I think what we'll do, because it's pretty much the same price, I think, to go to the little market kiosk by us. So we'll go ahead and take everything we got. Because that trailer's already pretty much packed. I don't want to mess with trying to stack anything else on it. And then we definitely will take that other tractor and just take the big batch of eggs to the bakery. And I mean, after that month, we're down to $959. So definitely the eggs and everything pretty much keeping this farm alive. Let's see. I'm kind of glad this pallet didn't go because I want to see what we get for just the one. 5,000. Okay. Oop. Let's go ahead and park this guy. I think. Let's see. I think we'll just park it over by the cow fields because we're probably going to have to feed the cows. Oh, there's, see them babies frolicking. And it's all, I'm noticing too, it's kind of nice because, let's see, it's attached. Can we give them anything? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Yeah. It's cool to see the little baby cows frolicking. Okay, so that put us up to 14. So we pretty much already got 14 off of these eggs. Let's go ahead and run these to the bakery. I think maybe next year we'll stack them a little better, but these are staying on, so. And let's see if I can remember how to get to the bakery. It is, oh, looks like that cotton's ready. Alright, so this is going to be all the money we get to invest this year. Let's go ahead and unfasten. $103,000. Nice. Okay, so that's good, but honestly, that's not great money for, you know, to really do much. I would take 5 years to be able to get like a nice upgraded piece of equipment. So I think between that and the silage, though, is what's really gonna allow us to succeed on this one. That worked out really good. If it wasn't for that, this season or the series would have definitely died. The harvest from the fields alone and the cows just wouldn't have been enough money to keep everything going. So definitely the eggs came through as pretty much something really good to use to as an early start. And so I do think, let's see, at this point, it's saying the grass is ready, I bet. Grow type ready to harvest, 95% yield bonus. So that's gonna be good. And because let's see, we got about 20 grand worth of silage there. Maybe a little bit more. I want to look. Can I tell? Make sure it is silage now? Yes. Okay. Okay, so we're going to have to move some stuff around. In fact, the roller, we're not going to need it again. Let's go ahead and return that roller. Okay. At least, I don't know. We might need it every single time we harvest, but the wheat is only going to be once a year anyways, so what we can do though is knock the grass down, because that second batch of silage is really going to basically be the other big chunk of money for the year. And I think we'll leave at least, I don't know, at least 6 or 8 of them. Okay, so I figure I might as well get some of this extra area that's nice and flat. Don't want to get too close to those poles though. Okay, that's probably pretty good. Everything's mowed down. Everything had a 100% harvest. So we will see how that works out. We're going to go ahead and call this episode right here, but that was really good. Thanks for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. We're definitely sitting ahead now. 118,000 from pretty much nothing at the, so all the eggs really came through. And let's see. Yes, I do believe. Okay, so next episode we're gonna go ahead and bale this all the grass up as silage, and then let's see. Yeah, we'll get all that. So I think what we'll do is probably go ahead and leave this for this little bit of silage for our food, and then bale up everything that we get from this field and see what that works out to be financially. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I will be back soon. All right, later.